Hi and welcome to Let's Talk. Only when one takes the risk of getting few scars does one gain the opportunity of winning stars. These golden words are said by a humanitarian who led by example, a successful and a famous industrialist, an author and a socially responsible person. It's none other than Kochau Sahib Chitlappilly, the founder and the vice chairman of V-Guard Group. So let's talk to him and get to know more about V-Guard. Hi and welcome to Let's Talk. In 1977, with a borrowed capital of 1 lakh rupees, what gave you the courage and strength to start the stabilizer industry?
Yes, you are asking me about the courage, no?
Yes.
In fact, that time I was a bachelor, and I was employed in an industry, a small scale industry that time, and I was a supervisor there.
Okay.
I was getting around 800 rupees as salary that time. 800 rupees not that bad when we talk about 1977. I was trying my level best to find something else, but unfortunately or fortunately I couldn't get any other job. So I decided to try my experience as well as my capability, starting a small scale industry. You can't say a small scale, a tiny industry, just with 2 workers. Why can't I try my that was the beginning.
Why stabilizers? What inspired you to go beyond that?
In fact, the company which I was working, so they have many other products, and out of that, one was stabilizer.
Okay.
And that, so I got a chance to work with the details of stabilizers. And so I thought I can make a better one than the available in the market. And many of my friends or relatives, they brought their stabilizers, their old stabilizers to me for repair.
Okay.
That gave me more confidence that I can make a better one than the available one in the market.
Okay. So the electrical equipment growth, from the day of your school days till few years back, it was very slow, the electrical equipments or the knowledge about current and the new equipment era. But now the growth is too drastic, right? So lot many equipments are there is a lot of competencies in the market. So how is V-Guard coping up with that market race?
Yeah, when we talk about electrical equipment, please note that when I was a boy or a student in my childhood, in my village, there was no electricity. When I was studying in the 3rd standard or 4th standard only, electricity came to my village, Parapur. Anyway, those days, the electrical equipments was very rare. For example, TV is no more. TV is no more in Kerala. In 77, few houses they were having refrigerators.
Yes.
Very few houses. But over a period of years, the whole scenario have changed lot. Especially in 80s and 90s, because of the Gulf boom, and a lot of Malayalis, they went abroad, made money, and they came back and they know the facilities of, say, whether it is a refrigerator or a air conditioner, and again a television. So that helped me a lot to sell more number of pieces. So that really helped me. And I have to tell one more thing. I used to say, because of the inefficiency of the government department, one department, electricity board, the fluctuation, because of the voltage fluctuation, my business started thriving.
It boomed.
Boomed.
Great. Nowadays, the new equipments, you see them 5-star rated. The ads claiming that you don't really need a stabilizer, it has got inbuilt stabilizer. So how V-Guard is coping up with that challenge?
Yeah, of course. Again, I have to thank our electricity department. No, most of the technology is either from Korea or Taiwan or from Japan. Most of them are having an inbuilt system to regulate voltage. But again, they never envisaged, the Japanese or even in the Koreans, they never envisaged such a voltage variation is existing in this part of the world, like India. The voltage fluctuation is so wide, so drastic. That's why again still we are surviving.
So do you have a R&D department who keep on do research and modify based on the new era? Like since the era is growing, people are looking for more compact and small things. So do you have an R&D department which supports that kind of activity?
From the very beginning itself, I used to give a lot of importance for research and development. Basically, I am a technically oriented person. My passion is towards technology, not for finance or marketing. I am very poor in marketing. I am very poor in finance. I used to hire people in that department. So we have a strong R&D division. And of course, the technology, every year by year we are upgrading. At the same time, even the aesthetic sense, the appearance also we are trying to improve or change the models very often.
As you said, like due to the electricity board over here, the current fluctuation, the voltage fluctuation is helping you out. So aren't we looking for more market outside Kerala or like anywhere where even though there is a stabilized power, but still V-Guard could do more?
Initial few years, we were strictly only concentrating in Kerala market. And after 4 or 5 years, we slowly started expanding our territory to other states, as immediate neighboring states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. But we were surprised to see or to notice there also voltage fluctuation is so severe. So there is a good demand for our product stabilizers. But I have in my mind that one day or other there will be a better condition, voltage situation, and the requirement of stabilizers will be no more. Because for your information, all the developed countries, no stabilizers are required, as you know. So only because of that reason, I started thinking about diversifying to other products. So I think from 1990 onwards, we tried to diversify into different products, whether it is pump or whether it is cable, whether it is water heater. Now stabilizer is only one product of many other products.
So when we talk about diversification, one of the booming diversification that you had was Vegaland, which is the Wonderla now. So how does that thought come into your mind?
Yeah, for example, when we started the business, that was initially it was a one-man show. Then when this business was growing, we inducted number of people in the technical side, the marketing side, in the finance side. And I tried to give maximum power or encouragement and to do themselves. I tried to delegate maximum. So that way, after many years, even in my absence, things are moving in a better manner. So I thought, why can't I totally think about something new? So that's why I decided to go into amusement park. The main reason was, those days I used to travel abroad, either for business reasons or for holidays. Holidays means I used to take my children, family. So those times they were young, say school going. So for their benefit, I used to take them amusement park in different places, whether it is Disneyland or any other amusement parks all over the world. So that was a fascination even for me. So I thought, can I make a simple version or a smaller version of the same thing in our native place, especially Cochin city. So that was the idea behind.
So again, in diversification, a new brand that was boomed all over was V-Star. So how did the idea of that occur? Because it's totally different textile, fashion and things like that.
When we talk about V-Star, I have no role in that activity because Sheila was behind that particular venture. When children were grown up and they started going colleges, both of them were in Bangalore.
Okay.
So she got enough time to do something else. So she only started V-Star Creations, and I can't claim or any credit on that.
Okay, so that totally
It's
or
different,
is
yeah.
with ma'am.
But-
So could you just introduce the family members so that the viewers would know more?
Yeah, myself, Sheila, and then my wife Sheila. Earlier she was a housewife,
Okay.
but after
V-Star.
the V-Star started, she also became a businesswoman.
Okay.
Then Arun, elder son,
Okay.
then younger one, Mithun. Arun is engaged in the Wonderla activities.
Okay.
He and his family is based at Bangalore.
Okay.
Arun's wife Priya is also actively into business, into the Wonderla activities.
Okay.
They have a son, Arav, 5 years. Midhun is involved in V-Guard business activities.
Okay.
His wife Joshna is actively into business again in V-Star Creation.
Okay.
Now they have a small baby of 6 months, Aneka. Yeah,
So
this is
that
our family.
A different role that you really play towards the society is the Kidney Foundation and the charity activity. So could you just throw some light on those kind of activity?
Okay, in around 2 years back, I donated one of my old kidneys. Let me say old because that time I was already 60. Yeah,
Okay.
doctors were initially hesitating to take out one kidney of a 60 years old because they say normally we do up to 50 to 55. So I asked them if I am healthy, if I am perfectly all right, why can't we try? That was the initial discussions were going on. The reason or the motivation or the reason for why I donated one of my kidneys, when I interacted with a number of kidney patients, getting a kidney is very difficult.
Yes.
Sometimes the close relatives, whether it is wife or whether it is children, nowadays it is all a nuclear family,
True.
very few close family members. Sometimes medically it may not be matching.
Yes.
Sometimes others may be sick or medically not fit. So getting a kidney or getting a donation is quite difficult. At the
Yes.
same time, doctors say that nothing wrong in donating if you are totally healthy.
Yes.
So I want to check whether I am totally healthy or not.
Okay.
So I am proud enough to say that I am medically fit, healthy enough even to donate one of my kidneys, and it was donated to a truck driver. Then you may ask why to a truck driver? Because his wife was willing to donate, but
Okay.
medically it was not matching. So you may be knowing one Father Davis Cheramel,
Yes.
the founder of Kidney Federation of India. So I was associating with that particular priest. So he only recommended his name because that lady was willing to donate to somebody else.
Okay.
And in fact, that lady donated to somebody else already, to a youngster who is only 26 years.
Okay.
And why to that particular youngster means his mother was willing, but medically was not matching.
Okay.
And she donated to somebody else. So that chain goes on.
Okay.
But all these activities mainly that priest, Father Davis Cheramel, was organizing that. Yeah.
Okay, so for a common person, if he really wants to be a part of this chain or want to donate or looking for a donor, how should they be approaching this Kidney Federation of India?
In fact, I would like to convey a message to the society that this is not a big thing. Because thousands and thousands people have already donated, maybe for their close relatives. And I am very lucky that I have no close relatives in my list who are sick. And so that way I am fortunate enough. And the doctors say that if you are healthy enough, nothing wrong in it.
Yeah.
Kidney Federation of India, their office at Trichy,
Okay.
they have a very detailed website. All the details are available in the website. A lot of people are motivated by this type of activities. Even the father also donated one of his kidney to a poor patient. And that way, within these last 2 years, we could create an awareness among the society, especially in Kerala. The donation, organ donation is not a risky thing. It's a very quite popular or it's a very common thing.
Yes.
That way I am happy that I could make a small change in the society.
Another role that you really play in the society is of an author. So what is the author in you currently working on?
In fact, I told you in the beginning, I am a technically oriented person. My language is so poor, but again, it is a quite a coincidence. I used to write a column in our own house magazine here.
Okay.
PGAD has a house magazine. So I used to write a simple column, a one-page column every month. After many years, my manager said that, okay, sir, you can compile all the messages which you are throwing to us. That it will be beneficial to others also. That's why I published a book around maybe 6 years back, Practical Wisdom.
Yes.
One, compiling all the thoughts for the last many years.
Yeah.
And I have again completed one more book, Practical Wisdom 2,
Okay.
a continuation of the same pattern. That again I wrote another simple book, some of my childhood memories. The name is Orma Kilivadil. That published by DC Books.
Okay.
Pure in Malayalam. My childhood memories only.
Okay.
Again, now I used to maintain a blog,
Yes.
www.pachosepchitlappally.com. I used to write every fortnightly about something which I feel is important, to give some message to the public.
Yes.
Again, I wrote a little bit of some of my personal experience about the kidney donation, but not yet finalized.
There are a lot of readers actually who do read your blogs. Like since from the friends and kins that I have got, I really know that there are so many people who read your blogs and are really inspired.
Yeah, thank you.
So, sir, what is the success mantra that you would like to pass it on to the society or the new entrepreneurs who are growing up?
Success recipe is very simple. We must be honest. Whatever you do, whatever you think, you must be honest to the business,
Yes.
To your customers, to your staff members, to your workers.
Okay.
There is no shortcut methods. That's the main problem. There is no shortcut methods. For example, when you sell a product, the quality must be there. If at all there is anything goes wrong, the after sales service must be smart enough to look after the guarantee period, even after the guarantee period. So the straightforwardness is very important.
Okay.
The quality consciousness is very important. Then I believe a little bit of common sense is essential.
Very true.
You may have a fantastic idea, but you must think from the customer's point of view, whether it is a workable solution or not. These are the simple thoughts which comes into my mind, because I never had a formal management education.
Okay.
I never had any MBA or management education. What I learned from my own experience.
Great. So recently there was a lot of news around your involvement with the loading unloading issues. So what do you have to say about that?
In fact, that is actually a simple thing again, which I believe. Any unethical practice, I will oppose. For example, we have our own workers in our godowns, and at the same time, the political union, they say that it is their right to unload the material, even though we have our own workers. So I referred with my advocates. I discussed with many other forums. So the rule says, or Indian law says, that you have every right. You have every right for loading and unloading,
Yes.
provided if you observe certain rules.
Yes.
Even after observing all the rules and regulations, they are physically obstructing our workers to do the work.
Yeah.
And moreover, in that particular the debate, one of our storekeeper were manhandled
Okay.
by the union leaders. That provoked me, and in that particular situation, that particular union leader said, the owner has the right, but otherwise your workers, we won't allow you. So I said, in that case, let me show my strength. And I simply got into the truck and I unloaded. And that became a big news all around. But I believe because of that involvement, even a lot of discussions were going on, and finally even the new government, they
Yes.
passed a new law.
Yes.
Now we have the liberty, anybody can unload their goods.
Yes.
That law is prevailing. So I believe because of that simple reason, that triggered
A lot of
a lot of change.
So, what is the message that you would like to pass back to the government or to the people like that, or even to the common man out there?
Unethical practice has to be blocked or to be dealt with in a very strong manner.
Yes.
And I always give a message to the youngsters saying that we must be courageous enough to fight against the evils.
Yes.
Unless you have to raise your voice, you will be sidelined. That is from my experience, from my personal experience.
Probably there prevails a fear of freedom of speech nowadays.
Yeah, many cases we usually sidelined because of our own fear.
Exactly.
We have to react.
Yes.
We have to react. You must be bold enough to react.
So, one more question back to diversification. Are there any plans to diversify more to a total different industry?
Okay, our immediate plan is to improve or to diversify or even to enlarge the territory of the amusement parks.
Okay.
Now we have only 2 amusement parks, one in Kochi and Bangalore.
Yeah.
So our immediate plan is to start one more in Hyderabad.
Okay.
And again followed by one in Chennai. So that is a separate business, that is a separate company.
Okay.
Then again V-Guard, we are adding more and more products. We are planning to enter into kitchen space.
Okay.
So recently we introduced induction cooktops.
Yep.
Then again we are coming out with mixer grinders. And slowly we are adding more and more products because we have to be diversified into many fields.
Yeah, probably because the market demands. And
Yeah. We have a good marketing team,
Yes.
marketing strength, and brand image.
So there is a small round of rapid fire. So quick answers to small, short, quick questions. So are you ready for it, sir?
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Your birthday.
29th of December.
Your favorite color.
Light green or blue.
Your favorite holiday destination.
I like wildlife. So I had been to Kenya, Tanzania several times.
Your favorite food item.
Food, I am not very particular for any particular food. I like vegetarian or non-vegetarian both.
Anything. Your favorite song, Malayalam or English?
I like mainly old Malayalam, Hindi or Tamil. Most of them are old.
Old
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
A few questions about your wife's like and dislikes. Her birthday.
That is in February 6th.
The role that you like most in you is of an industrialist or of an author or of a humanitarian?
I like humanitarian.
The most. The best character that you admire in your wife?
She is very hardworking
Okay.
Very, very hardworking. I used to say I am a lazy person.
Okay. So that was all, sir. Thank you very much for spending such a quality time with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.